Now, what residence did Jackie Kennedy move into in 1960?
White House.
White House.
Correct. What three-letter word follows gangster to give the name of the music genre?
Rap.
Correct. What item of cutlery appears on the logo of the Food Standards Agency?
Fork.
Fork.
Correct. What term is used to describe an airplane flight longer than 6 hours?
Long haul.
Correct. The golfing abbreviation OB stands for out of what?
Bounds.
Correct. What was the name of George V's daughter who was Princess Royal from 1931?
Victoria.
Mary. The Blackadder character Nursey was nurse to what monarch?
George the Third.
Elizabeth I. What
Elizabeth.
mountains in Mexico have a name which means mother range in Spanish?
Madre.
Sierra Madre.
Yeah.
What two-word term is given to early morning bird song?
Pass.
Dawn chorus.
Yeah.
What was the original subject of the series of books called Rough Guides?
Travel.
Travel.
Correct. In what decade was Monty Python's Flying Circus first broadcast?
70s.
70s. Bad luck would have been the 60s anyway, but £6,000. Very good.
Really?
Start
That early, was it?
now. What first name links singers surnamed Nix and Wonder?
Stevie.
Stevie.
Correct. In 1930, Lucien Laurent was the first man to score a goal at what sporting event?
Football.
The World Cup. In medieval legend, what sort of geographical feature was Avalon?
Lake.
At a castle.
An island.
Ah.
In what century did the Cubist art movement begin?
20th.
20th. What TV game show is particularly associated with the phrase, our survey said?
Pass.
Family Fortune.
Correct. Which US president's 1948 re-election campaign is known as the Whistle Stop Tour?
Truman.
Pass.
Truman. In what film does Clarice Starling hunt the serial killer Buffalo Bill?
Silence of the Lambs.
Correct.
Yeah.
What flower appears in the logo for Scottish water company Highland Spring?
Thistle.
Correct. Leonardo da
Yes, it
Vinci
would.
became court painter in what country in 1516?
Italy.
France.
Oh.
Mariology is the study of traditions concerned with which religious figure?
Mother
Virgin
Teresa.
Mary.
Oh.
£4,000, Arlene. Not bad at all. Think you're a better player than that myself, but we'll see how we get on the table, shall we?
Sure.
Time to face the check. Here we go, mate. Each correct answer is worth £1,000. Hey, we might be able to do it all. Who knows? Hopefully. Your time starts now. What is the full name of the football team referred to as Villa?
Aston Villa.
Correct. The submarine Alvin was used to explore the wreckage of what famous ship in 1986?
Titanic.
Titanic. Correct. Company Lakeland mainly sells products for what room of the house?
Bedroom.
Bedroom. Kitchen.
Nah.
Heidi Alexander and Owen Smith are members of what political party?
Greens.
Labour. Ricky Gervais played the manager of a paper merchant in what TV sitcom?
The Office.
Correct. The Nobel Peace Prize winning ICBL is the international campaign to ban what?
Landmines.
Bombs.
Landmines. What sensory organs are affected by macular degeneration?
Eyes.
The eyes.
Correct. The company Kronenbourg advertises its beer recipe as being founded in what century?
10th century.
17. Oxford University's Shelley Mills Prize promotes the study of which playwright's works?
Shakespeare.
Correct. Well done, John. Brilliant. £5,000. Well played. Happy with that? Time starts now. What two letters does a Slough postcode begin with?
SL.
SL.
Correct. The Knicks is an NBA basketball team based in what US city?
New York.
New York.
Correct. Choco-Block is an own brand chocolate range sold by what supermarket chain?
Sainsbury's.
Tesco. What can a young bird do once it has fledged?
Fly.
It can fly.
Correct. Which royal has a personal Canadian flag with the initial E in the centre?
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen.
Correct.
Yeah.
Who played the older Jess in the 1990 TV drama Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit? Charlotte Coleman.
That
What
one.
needlecraft is known as tricot in French?
Tricolor.
Embroidery.
Tricolor.
Knitting. What major Irish site of pilgrimage in County Mayo has its own international airport?
Blarney Stone. Donegal Castle.
Knock. What Grand Slam tennis tournament was played on a surface called Plexicushion?
Wimbledon.
That would have been the Australian Open. Not bad though, Dolores. £4,000.
Plex
I
push.
didn't embarrass me children by getting no.
Girls, are you ready?
Yes.
I wish you luck. Your time starts
Only two of them made it.
now. The slang term mank refers to someone from what city?
Manchester.
Army. Manchester.
Correct. The feathers of a puffin are what two colours?
Black and white.
Black and white.
Correct. What does the M stand for in the computer company IBM?
Machine.
Glory.
Machines.
Machines. Which Game of Thrones actress starred in the 2016 film The Forest?
Passed. Pass.
Arnie.
Lena Headey.
Natalie Dormer. Which writer reputedly coined the phrase one fell swoop?
Ooh.
Glory.
Pass.
Shakespeare. The company Timpsons originally sold what clothing items? Arnie.
Shoes.
Correct. How was England footballer Norbert Stiles better known?
Harry.
Arnie.
Pass.
Nobby Stiles. Hold Up was a 2016 hit for which American singer? Glory.
Pass.
Beyonce. Emperor Hirohito agreed to Japan's surrender in what war?
World War Two.
Arnie.
Second World War.
Correct. What 1969 novel by Paul Gallico is about a capsized ship?
Jonathan Livingston
Arnie.
Seagull.
Poseidon Adventure.
Right.
American football team, the Texans, are based in what city? Arnie.
Houston.
Austin.
Houston.
Yes.
Where on the body would Dealey Boppers be worn?
Feet.
Arnie. The head. Correct. What creature is a yellow-tailed jack?
Bird. Oh no, that's a fish. Sorry. Fish.
Glory. Fish. Correct. In what British city is the Court of Appeal based? Arnie.
London.
London.
Correct. Twins Piero and Jackson feature in what Ian McEwan novel?
Pass.
Glory. Pass. Atonement. In Snakes and Ladders, what direction do you go on a ladder?
Up.
Arnie. Up. Correct. On the road network, gridlock describes a severe what?
Traffic jam.
Arnie.
Traffic jam.
Correct. Keep on Moving was a 1989 hit for what British group?
Ooh. Who is that?
Soul to Soul. The island of Molokai is
I
part
used to
of what
like
US
it.
states?
Hawaii.
Arnie.
Alaska.
Hawaii. Carbon steel is chiefly made of what metallic element?
Iron.
Glory. Iron.
Not a chick's question, I guess.
Iron. 11 steps. I think we'll need some pushbacks.
Yeah, definitely.
Start now. Catgut is traditionally used in the making of what tennis equipment?
The racket.
Yeah.
Correct.
String the racket.
Stinktier is the German word for what smelly mammal?
Skunk.
Correct. Maker's Mark's Kentucky brand of what alcoholic spirit?
Bourbon.
Well, bourbon.
Correct. Traditionally, what note does an orchestra tune up to?
A.
Correct. Which cosmonaut was born in Russia?
Yuri Gagarin.
Yuri Gagarin, yeah.
Correct. Who sang the lead vocals on the hit song Common People?
Stevie
John
Wonder.
Stocker.
Correct. What company makes the breakfast cereal Ricicles?
Kellogg's.
Yeah.
Correct. In Webster's play, Antonio is the husband of which duchess?
Malfi.
Correct. David Batty played what sport for England?
Football.
Correct. Cheverell is leather made from the skin of what
Goat.
animal? Correct. Who played Michael Schofield in the TV series Prison Break?
Wentworth Miller.
Pass.
Start the clock.
Yeah.
Who played Michael Schofield in the TV series
Stick with
Prison
Wentworth Miller.
Break?
Wentworth Miller.
Is correct. Well played, great answer.
Dominic,
Mr.
somebody
Jason
played his
Mack.
brother.
2 now required. The time starts again. Now, paranasal means located next to what part of the body?
Nose.
Correct. The west coast of Denmark is on what sea?
North Sea.
Correct.